What's going on, everybody? STUDmuffin here. We're going to get right into this part. What is it, 12 of the Franks campaign? If you're new to the channel, thanks for dropping by. We appreciate you being here. All right, let's start this battle. We got 3 saps. We're going to be going against this whole army here under the city of Massilia. So let's go ahead and get right into it here. We got multiple battles happening in this part for sure. We got another siege to do right next door. And then we are also besieging, I think, Campus Chattii? Chattii. All right, let's go ahead and send our men in the saps. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3. All right, so they chose to put all their men on the part of the wall that the saps are not going to touch, unfortunately. So we're not going to get any sap kills. But most of this garrison is mainly spear units. Okay, looks like this wall is about to go down. They have anybody behind it? Doesn't look like there's anybody too close, but the Plumetarii are going to be a threat. I'll need to take them out ASAP. Alright, run up our axemen. Okay, we'll run 2 here. 2 here. We did get some kills here with our axe throws. That's good. Alright, should we just go ahead and pour in here? Let's get all of our men in if we can. Do something like that. There we go. Get those good kills in there. Now let's go ahead and line up like so. That should be everybody in the walls there on this side. Now we got to bring our men in up over here as well. Maybe we pull all 4 of them. Can't do that. Okay, well, let's move 2 up over here. We'll do 2 on the other side as well. Getting some good kills there on the Plumetarii. The more I get kills with missiles, the less I have to fight in melee. The less casualties I'll take. Oh yeah, nice. We've pretty much wiped out that whole entire unit with just our throws. A little bit frame laggy there. Getting some more axe kills on his Scolia Palatina. Or Palatina. Okay, all 4 of these axemen are out of axes. So let's run 1 unit up on the walls. We'll run the rest of these guys over here. Let's just attack the Scolia Patina. Surely they won't last long. Axemen are getting up on the walls, but they're taking missile fire from the archers. So let's just keep them over here to take less missile damage. Alright, now we need to get these axemen up and on the walls ASAP. What do we got here? Committed tenseis. Let's place our men just like this. I'm going to run 2 up the walls. Have 1 at the bottom of the gates for defending against anything. I don't know. I might send them up too. We'll see what I do. All right, let's get these axemen up. I need to take these axemen in first because they're out of axes. Let's run them in. Preserve our axemen's missiles here. Okay, this has worked out. War cry. As soon as that animation's over, we attack. There we go. Boom. Okay, run up, run up, run up. I don't know why they stopped forming up. Run. Not war cry, run. Did not mean to war cry there. So F is the hotkey for abilities. I learned that just now. Nice. Our axemen are doing good. Alright, let's go ahead and send 1 unit up over here. Actually, are they coming through? Plumetarii are coming through, so let's back up right here. We're going to pull a stunt here if we can. Get them in range of our missiles here. Beautiful. They backed away just last second. They're still going to keep coming, though. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Their shields are facing me, though. That's the only downside. Okay, so you guys charge. Turn you guys off of fire at will. Oh, you're out of axes anyway. Just go ahead and throw the rest then. War cry. Charge in. Now you guys... Let's see, what should I do? Should I war cry first? No, I think just coming in here should cause them to rout. They should waver. Eager, distraught, shaken, wavering. They should rout. Let's just charge them. Yep, they routed. Why have you guys still not come over here yet? I would love to know. Get over here. ASAP. Okay, one unit jump up on the walls. The other unit needs to come over here to the gateway. These are... What are these guys? Auxilia Palatina, looks like. So we'll flank them on the other side as well. Okay, there's Limitania over here as well. Well, then I might need more than just 2 units. Let's bring reinforcements just in case. Okay, you guys are going to charge, looks like. I want you up on the walls. I want you up on the walls as well. You war cry. Charge up. Get you guys out of the way for now. I don't know why they're just standing there. There they go. They're still going to have war cry for a split second. But if I can halt these guys for just a minute, I can get up and flank them on the other side. Beautiful. You guys need to get up as well. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now they're all the way up. So now I can send them across to flank here. I'm going to get them close and then I'm going to war cry with them. Now's the perfect time to get my general in here. I'm going to get my Bucolarii over as well. I want to test them out. Yeah, this unit of Francisca is about to get wiped. I'll have these here for backup if I need them. Okay, time to war cry and send them across. You guys attack the archers as well. Should be able to pin them. Run. Here we go. Now charge. Attack. War cry. You run up and help. You provide assistance behind if needed. Beautiful, beautiful. Hopefully they rout. I gotta get up those walls ASAP and capture the gateway and assist against the Auxilia Palatina. There we go. Now charge. I'm going to run you up the walls. Just like so. Actually, I don't need to do that. I'll run these guys up here. Not going to need them. Now you guys get up on the wall. Beautiful. Now I'm able to fully take over this side of the wall. Completely destroyed. Send the Bucolarii up. Turn them off of skirmish mode. I need to get this strong unit of Axis down to assist. This strong unit needs to come up and assist. Okay, perfect. Now that these axemen are up, let's come right up here. Beautiful. All right, you know what's next? War cry. And charge. Now they're sandwiched. They should melt pretty quickly. What are we here? 140, 157. Yeah, they're melting quick. Shaken. Down to 60, 55, 50, 45. Wavering. Anytime. Yep. There they go. Beautiful. All right, let's get them down to assist. All right, what do we got left in the town center? We got the cavalry bodyguard, a unit of Limitagne, and a unit of Comitatenses. Okay. Should be pretty easy. I really want to test out my Ukulariae, if possible. I assume he's going to charge with this cavalry bodyguard here. So let's just go ahead and get all of our axes in line here. Okay, he charges. I assumed he would. Halt. His calves should die pretty quickly here. I don't assume any of my men are going to waver. They're impetuous. Come on, there we go. How many are left? 30. There we go. Down to just a few. There goes the general. Alright, now we line up. Just like so. Let's get the remaining 2 units up. Just in case. Never hurts to be safe. The main strategy here is going to be bait them to charge me with their infantry coming from behind with my Ukulariae, get some rear shots there, and then charge them with my cav. Beautiful. I know all my men have to be exhausted right now. Okay, they were triggered for some reason. Let's charge them from behind with Ukulariae. Got more axemen coming up here. We're going to war cry. Charge up here. Get my Ukulariae right in the rear there. Just like so. Bring my generals up as well. Just like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now that my Ukulariae are in position, let's go ahead and see how they shoot. Getting some decent kills there. Oh, let's see it. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. Lots of men dropping. They're melting them for sure. The Ukulariae actually have crossbows rather than bows, so they have more armor piercing damage, which is really good against units like the Comitatenses, etc. Yeah, look at that. Now let's route the rest of them with my cav. There we go. Get in there. You love to see it. There we go. Let's go. Should we exterminate here? I would assume so, yeah. I know they had a plague prior. The Great King's Stables would allow us to train generals. I say we just go for the weaponsmith, probably. Retrain up all my hearth. Repair the walls. Get a unit of levy. Alright, got another battle right now. Another siege. Very low amount of units in this battle. Let's go ahead and besiege it. Alright, let's just go in with our infantry here. Okay, there goes the walls. And they're going to fall right in front of them there. They didn't lose any though. The other walls are going to fall here soon as well. Let's go ahead and get a couple units of sword here, or Francisca here ban up. Just like so. Get them on fire at will. See if we can get some good axe throws in there. These are just weak Federati infantry, so they should take some good damage here from these axes if I'm able to get in range. Nice. I like that. Come on, get some more kills. Let's go. One more throw. Oh, did I hit the wall? Oh, they're throwing them up here. Okay, that's why the other unit has no axes left. Fair enough. All right, let's just go ahead and get some men in here. Might as well go ahead and rush in. Okay, now we get our other 2 units in here. Turn fire at will on, of course. They're Plumbatarii. Maybe I'm able to take the rest of them out with just an axe throw. Don't look like I'm even going to have the chance to form up. Let's just do a war cry. And then just charge them straight off. There we go. Turn on double speed, of course. Getting some decent kills in there. Should be able to charge straight up the walls very soon. Nice, getting some good throws in here with their axes. That whole unit of Plumbatarii were able to get wiped. One little guy left. Alright, just charge in. One solo guy's gonna hold this section of the wall. Let's see how good you do, brother. He's like, I'll defend this city to the death. Alright, well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, die. Alright, now let's go ahead and get this unit of axes up on this tower. Actually, do I even really need to do that? Which direction am I going to be going toward the city? This pathway right here. Yeah, might as well. A lot of my units are going to be coming through this way. Run the other guys up. Alright, the Federati are pretty much about wiped out. Triple speed it is. Hopefully they rout pretty soon. Oh yeah, I'm able to run up. There we go.
Now the streets will run with blood.
Alright, now charge up there. Alright, let's run all my archers over here. I definitely have a plan. Come on, get in there. I wonder if they'll get pushed off the back of this wall here. Nah, they can't go anywhere. That's fine. This is my plan. Yeah. Yeah. One more volley. Come on. That's it. One more. I'll let it go with that. Don't want to get too much friendly fire here. The final 3. There we go. Perfect. Now I own this wall. Let's get the remaining 4 units of Francisca up here. What do they got here in the center of the city? Auxilia Palatina and Comitatenses. Alright, so I'm going to run these Francisca over here just to try to distract the enemy. And then I'm going to get up with my 4 units of Francisca here. I know I haven't given these guys time to rest, but at this point I'm not even worried about it. Get a few Pila throws in there from them. So what I'm gonna do is trigger them from here first. And then... okay, never mind. War cry. Attack. It's a good axe throw.
Lord lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors.
Nice. It's a sea of Francisca. Well, if I'm able to take out these Auxilia Palatina pretty quickly, then I should be able to rush these guys over to assist. Not too bad. The committed Tenseis, of course, doing pretty good. Palatina down to 20. Wasn't able to get any good axe throws with these guys, but I think I'll be alright. Down to the last couple over here, and I should be able to rush in from behind and assist. And that'll be the end of the committed Tenseis here. Why are you guys running that way? I did not ask you to do that. Come on now, get in position. War cry, attack. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. That's the end of the committed Tenseis. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. We're going to exterminate. Let's do a port. Repair the wall. Very high tax rate, of course. Retrain the Francisca. Okay, now we got Genobod here. We have the gates broke open, and he doesn't have much of a garrison. So I'm just going to rush in. Whichever way you look at it, they have 4 gates broke open, and they only have 2 units of spears. So 2 of their gates are going to be vulnerable. Let's do Mercenary Golden Band in the front. We'll do 2 units of spears per each gate. And then the final gate, we'll do the Francisca. There should be plenty enough to do what I'm needing. Just like so. Actually, matter of fact, let's do all the spears on this side. Just like so. And then we'll do the cav on the far flank. I'll put the general there with some mercenary cav over here with the Francisca. Mercenary infantry can be paired up with my levies as well. Doubt I'm going to need the archers, so let's just go ahead and start the battle. Okay, he doesn't guard the front gate at all. Big mistake. Let's go ahead and go right up into the town center here. Why wait? Alright, what do we got here on this other gateway? It's got his general. Nothing important. Some more cav. Might as well bring a unit of cav over just to assist in case. Beautiful, beautiful. Run up, run up, run up. What are you doing? Okay, bring the golden band on this little section. Now we can bring all of our infantry in. Let's bring them all right like so. Hope they get set up in time. They're not going to. It's fine. Didn't get a whole lot there on kills. Let's get this one unit behind. Just like so. Get some good throws in from behind. Come on, what are you doing? There we go, get out of there. Now throw. There we go. Get the mercenaries up on the walls.
Our warriors have driven the enemy from his own walls. The way to victory.
There we go. That's that covered. Okay, let's run my cav in. Mercenary Golden Band run up. Coming from behind with my general. War cry. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Charge in. There we go, there we go. Beautiful.
Now his men show fear.
Now charge.
Attack! Attack!
Charge in with my spears as well. Come on, come on. I think my general just almost died. I think I barely saved him for a... He was fully surrounded. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There's a victory. Not the best victory. Took a lot of casualties, but that was just due to me not wanting to wait an extra turn to besiege them. Campus Chattii is mine. Let's occupy. Retrain 2 units of spears. Retrain the rest for what it's worth. We'll do paved roads, of course, for the movement. Increase the tax rate. Looks like he has more men coming in here. Got some barbarian noble cav. Those guys look pretty sick. Okay. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Candidate for adoption for Rodolph. Iolphus. No thank you. We'll retrain a few men. Recruit another levy. Okay, it is time to go ahead and send an army. Let's go ahead and put the army with the faction heir into the ships. Beautiful. There we go. That's a full stack. Do we want any spies in there? Yes, we do. Bring the ships down, of course. Okay, time to hire some more paladins for Cthulhu. Let's go ahead and start making some more Francisca. Got enough bowmen now to send down. Should I send them up? I think I'm good. I don't know, though. I need to retrain. Okay, let's go ahead and send Ascaric out. We've got enough for him and army. We'll send him directly over. Beautiful. Okay. Straight across we go. Okay, bring Amalric over. Return up his paladins. And him as well. We'll start creating Francisca for him. We'll move these 3 archers down for this army and then start training more archers to send up. For, what's his name? Amalric. We'll send this spy over for Ascaric. Train up another levy here. Disband these Federati. Bring the mercenaries in, of course. Of course, we hire more ships. Send the diplomat up to disband some of these rebels. Bring these men in to retrain. Train them up another Francisca as well. No army in that Celtic navy, so I'm not concerned with it. See if I can reach here. Nice, I was able to sink those guys. Okay, so if I plan this right, what if I attack from this side? I don't know if this will work. Don't have enough men. Okay, so maybe I can do this. Let's attack this ship. Wipe it out. Beautiful. Completely wipe that army. Okay, there's 53 left here. I don't think I can do this, but I'm going to try. Close victory. Okay, they retreated the opposite direction. Not what I wanted. It's fine. I was hoping they would retreat this way and then I could finish them off with these ships. But I might as well just go over here. Send that Celtic Navy back. Okay, they went the opposite direction I expected them to. Okay, Biricum no longer has the plague. And the 100-man hall should allow me to retrain any men I need to. Oh, I meant to send these paladins over. I did not even think about it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's make an assassin. And Londinium, of course. Hrodgar is... Okay, so this is the guy that had the plague I was wondering about earlier. Let's send Amalric over. Nice, got a couple mercenaries available. Let's hire this Veterani mercenary. What about these Allens? Wouldn't hurt to have some horse archers. What can I do with this assassin here? There's 3 family members here I can target. Let's try. Might as well try. What about Olympius Flavius here? Assassin success. First try. Let's go. That's a large army though. Looks like it's got some pretty strong men in it. Nothing Amalric can't handle. Train up some Francisca here. There should be some good recruitment across the board. Retrain the archers. So we got our armies here. Our faction leader, Merovius, is heading to Carlis. And we've got another army training up under this general here, Cthulhu. Got another general going to spawn next turn for another army. Probably training in Mediolanium. Then of course we have my boy here, Amalric the second, because we have another one here. But I'll train Amalric an army up here and Vicus Frankie. Got another Amalric down here. Going to be heading to Carnuntum. Then, of course, I've got Ascaric here, heading right across to Campus Marcomanni. And then Genobod here, probably going to head straight up to hit Vicus Saxonus. And then across the sea here in Londinium, we got Chariomaris here, and we're retraining up and training him an army to send across from Samara Breva to assist him, since most of his army was wiped in the process of taking out the Romano-British. So we'll send him and his new army straight up to take out the Celts. Then we've got our newly conquered cities, Arles and Massilia, here under the two commanders, Herulfus and Furtuis. As soon as this plague is over, we'll be sending one of these generals over for the army in Arles. We'll be sending both of these armies into Spain. That is the progress so far, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this part. Down below, there's going to be a campaign recommendation if you enjoy that, and also Rome Total War advice over here. If you want some more campaigns, there's some in the description. But until next time, I love you guys. God bless.